In a serene village nestled among misty mountains, there lived a monk named Tenzin, known far and wide for his unwavering calm and profound wisdom. The villagers often sought his guidance, drawn to the tranquility that seemed to radiate from him. What many didn't realize was that Tenzin's serenity was cultivated through a simple yet powerful morning ritual, one that had the potential to change not just his life, but the lives of everyone around him. Each day, long before the first light pierced the horizon, Tenzin would rise from his simple wooden bed, the floor cool beneath his feet. As he stepped outside, he was greeted by the crispness of the morning air, filled with the sweet scent of dew-kissed grass and the faint rustle of leaves. Instead of rushing into the day's responsibilities, he would take a moment to pause, closing his eyes and allowing the world to awaken around him. The soft chirping of birds began to fill the air, a gentle symphony that welcomed the dawn. One particularly enchanting morning, as he stepped out into the stillness, the sky was painted in hues of lavender and gold. The sun, a fiery orb, began to spill its warmth across the landscape, illuminating the mist that clung to the valleys. Tenzin inhaled deeply, filling his lungs with the crisp, invigorating air. In those precious moments, he felt a wave of tranquility wash over him, grounding him in the present. He took a moment to reflect, releasing the burdens of yesterday and envisioning the possibilities of the day ahead. This daily ritual became more than just a habit. It was a sanctuary of mindfulness. Tenzin found that as he embraced this stillness, his mind grew clearer and his heart more open. With every breath, he cultivated a sense of gratitude, not just for the beauty of the world, but for the simple act of being alive. Each sunrise was a reminder that the day ahead held endless potential, a blank canvas waiting to be painted with his intentions. As word of Tenzin's serene demeanor spread, villagers began to take notice. They saw how he moved through the world with grace, how his laughter came easily, and how he responded to challenges with calm resolve. Curiosity sparked within them, and one by one they approached him, seeking the secret to his peace. With a warm smile, Tenzin shared his morning practice, inviting them to join him in this ritual of stillness. At first, only a few gathered, but as they experienced the transformative power of those quiet moments, more villagers began to participate. They would rise with the sun, joining Tenzin in the cool embrace of dawn, letting the beauty of nature inspire them. As they inhaled the crisp morning air and listened to the symphony of awakening life, something magical happened. The villagers, once burdened by their daily struggles, began to find clarity and connection. They learned to set intentions for the day, cultivating a sense of purpose that guided their actions. The simple act of pausing transformed their perspectives. What once felt overwhelming became manageable. With time, the village flourished. Conflict gave way to cooperation, and hearts once closed began to open. Tenzin observed as friendships blossomed, laughter echoed through the streets, and a sense of community took root. The mornings became a sacred time, a collective celebration of life's possibilities. One day, a young girl named May approached Tenzin with wide eyes filled with wonder. "How did you know to start this habit?" she asked, her voice trembling with curiosity. Tenzin knelt beside her, a gentle smile gracing his face. "I didn't always know, dear one. I simply found that in stillness, I could hear my heart's whispers. Sometimes the answers we seek lie in the quiet moments we often overlook." May nodded, understanding the weight of his words. Inspired, she began her own morning practice, and soon her friends joined her. As they gathered in the early light, they would share their dreams and fears, creating a bond that grew stronger with each sunrise. The village became a tapestry of hope, woven together by the threads of mindfulness and connection. As seasons changed and years passed, Tenzin continued to rise with the sun, a steadfast beacon of peace in the village. His simple morning habit, once a solitary practice, became a transformative force that touched the lives of many. The village thrived not just because of Tenzin's wisdom, but because they learned to embrace the power of stillness, to find beauty in the ordinary, and to connect with each other in meaningful ways. In a world that often rushes past the dawn, Tenzin's story serves as a timeless reminder. Profound change often begins with a single, intentional moment of stillness. It's in those quiet mornings that we can awaken not just to the day, but to the fullness of life itself. And so the village continued to flourish, a living testament to the truth that the simplest habits can create the most extraordinary transformations.